My selfish sister hid my mom's affair for extra cash and got disowned by dad and me. Years later her fiancé invited me to their wedding and she's pissed. 11 years ago my mom Jan had an affair that ultimately ruined my life. My sisters Kat and Sam knew about the affair but they never told our dad because Jan's affair partner bought their silence. I was a little suspicious that something was happening because Kat would always bring about her designer bags even though she didn't work and neither of our parents gave her that much money. My dad eventually found out about everything, as did one and one was fully on my dad's side. He divorced my mom and disowned my sisters. I cut contact with them as well and my dad and I have both had pretty decent lives. He remarried to a great woman and they had a daughter together who I actually see as my sister. Now, I got a Facebook message from Kat's fiancé introducing himself. I was confused but curious so I decided to reply to it. We were having a decent chat until I asked why he had contacted me. He disclosed that Kat told him about me and why I cut them off. It piqued his interest and he wanted to know me a bit. I thought that was weird because I have never talked about Kat to any of my friends or the people I love. She's nobody to me, not even worth thinking about or mentioning. Through that bit of drama where I told him a bit about my side of the story, we actually found out we had a few things in common. I wouldn't say we bonded but in different circumstances, I think we would have been good friends. Well, he surprised me by asking if I would like to come to the wedding. I politely told him no as I don't think I am interested in that given I have nothing to do with all of them and it would only cause problems. He told me he understands and to let him know if I changed my mind, which I said I don't think I will but we can be Facebook friends as long as we don't talk about the women in my family. We talked a decent amount since then but things took a turn when I got an angry message on Facebook from a random account. I found out Kat had created a secondary account to blast me about ruining her relationship. She sent me a paragraph full of insults and how I was ruining her relationship with her fiancé because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. I thought that was funny because she ruined her relationship because she kept her mouth shut. But I just told her fiancé what happened, I didn't exaggerate anything, and if it's causing problems in their relationship, then he sees what an awful person she is for not telling my dad about the affair. I didn't tell her any of that though because I was so over the drama. I just blocked her account. I did text her fiancé to find out what happened because he hadn't told me anything about Kat as per my request. He informed me that he called off the wedding with Kat after Kat blew up against him for talking to me. He also said for now he is taking a break to assess whether he wants to be in this relationship. I said that I don't appreciate being blamed for this and he was confused so I showed him the screenshot of Kat's message. In hindsight, that was probably not a good idea but I didn't think that through in the moment. Hours later, I got a call from an unknown number and I regretted answering because Sam was on the line. She didn't even let me get a word in or a chance to hang up before she went off and blamed me for ruining Kat's relationship with her fiancé. I lost it right then because I was tired of being blamed for everything when it's not like I was whispering words in her fiancé's ear telling him to call off the engagement. Again, we don't even talk about Kat. Sam told me I shouldn't have accepted being friends with him in the first place because he is Kat's fiancé first. I called her stupid and that's when I heard Jan yelling at me to shut up because I am still ruining their lives even after I have cut them off. I ended the call immediately but then I received a long message from Sam's secondary Instagram account calling me the worst brother ever and how she is glad that I am not her brother as well. She blocked me when I replied but I decided I had enough. So, I unblocked my family's number, created a group chat with them all in it, and unloaded all the things I kept in myself for 11 years, calling them names, telling them they don't deserve happiness and they will never ever get it no matter how well off they are now. I told Kat that her fiancé deserves someone better than her and I hope he dumps her permanently. I told Sam that her OnlyFans is fitting as she has always had no potential other than to be promiscuous, but she can't be blamed fully because she learned it from the best person, which was January. As for Jan, I said that I will always be a living reminder that her actions in the past will always prove she is a horrible person. I told her that no matter how much self-healing she does, she will come across me or hear about me and knowing her own flesh and blood has thrived without her will always make her feel like a failure. Once that was sent, I blocked them, deleted the group, and went back to normal. Kat's fiancé messaged me the next day telling me I have apparently caused some ruckus because Sam reached out to him asking him to forgive Kat. She sent him the message I sent in the group, hoping to get some sympathy but he apparently told her, he is not getting involved and his only issue is with Kat. I did find out though that Jan threw away all my childhood photos that she kept. Kat and Jan got rid of anything that reminded them of me and asked Sam to do the same. Sam was a bit more reluctant because she felt that it was unnecessary to delete the childhood photos of us as kids but Jan had a total breakdown and told her it's either her or me. Sam followed suit when Kat told her I was never coming back to their lives and it's best for them to accept that I am dead to them as well. I found that to be incredibly dramatic but Kat was always a drama queen.